Hey YouTube, what's up? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. As you can see behind me, today's going to be a good day. We have an awesome car with us here. And as you've read by the title, you know exactly what we're getting into today. So, just to introduce this car itself, this is the brand new Atlas made by Volkswagen. Now this thing's awesome. I'm going to walk around just so you can see a little bit. The design and everything is awesome. I love this car. So we're going to get into it a little bit more. Not only do we have the Atlas with us today, we are currently driving the SEL-Premium, which is the highest trim level that Volkswagen makes in the Atlas itself. So it's gonna be a fantastic day. Stay tuned, and I'm gonna break this car down, go over all the features, and give you my honest thoughts on it. Here we go. All right, guys, so starting over here with the window sticker, as you can see, I'm just gonna show you itself. This is the 2018 Atlas SEL-Premium with 4Motion. Now it does have the V6 engine. Now this engine is a 3.6 liter 24 valve DOHC blah 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 blah. We know it's the V6 that Volkswagen has made for it. Now also, it, like I mentioned on the sticker, it does have the 4Motion. So the 4Motion, if you're not familiar with Volkswagen, this is Volkswagen's take on all-wheel drive, and it's kind of like I like to tell people, it's kind of an adaptive all-wheel drive. When you're driving, this thing's going to adapt to any circumstances that you have, whether it be rain, snow, mud, any of that kind of stuff. It's going to give you the optimum torque splits and everything for each four corners. So it's very awesome. So I'm going to show you under the hood before I show you too much of the inside. Like you saw, hood release is inside. Hood latch right up here. Pop the hood. Very clean looking engine bay. There is the V6 engine, 3.6 liters. Now I do want to mention up here, it does have breakaway motor mounts. So Volkswagen is very big on safety and thinking ahead. So they did make the breakaway motor mounts. And as you can see, the engine itself sits quite low in the engine bay. I'll step back. As you can see, that's kind of different from a lot of manufacturers. That engine sits quite low, and again, that is for safety. So when that engine does, if it has to break away, it's going to go down and under the car as well. As it sits a little lower, it's going to give you better handling. It's going to give you better traction in the front when that all-wheel drive is going, that 4Motion, and it's going to handle way better. So I do like that they put that down there. Let's do the engine down and shut the hood here. Now also up front, you're going to have right there your front view camera, as you can see. And then you're going to have sensors all around. So I'm going to actually start on this side, work my way around, and then we'll hop in the driver's seat. So this has the Shetland interior. We do have the captain's chairs on this model. Now it is available with captain's chairs or without captain's chairs. Pull this, the seat's going to fold frontward like that. Now, a lot of people don't understand why it does that. Now, I'll tell you the benefit for it. So, and it makes sense too on the bench. So let's say there's a car seat in there. The last thing you want to do is, if you want to fold the seat down conventionally, like pull that, the seat's going to fold down like that. The last thing you want to do is, if you have multiple people climbing in and out of the back row, is undoing that car seat over and over again. That's a pain. So Volkswagen's done this, which I like. You pull up here, it's just gonna not fold the seat in, but tilt it forward, I guess. So anything up there can stay, and then you have plenty of access back there. Speaking of that, we'll look at this third row. Two big seats back here, plenty of room. Now I'm gonna move around to the outside. Excuse me, the back. So we just tap the button, power lift gate, which is nice. There is the power feature right there. Here are these rear seats again. Now I'm going to show you how to fold them down from the back. Again, pull the little lever, it's going to fold down. That little headrest is up too far. I like how the Atlas comes with this little levery whatever thing that you can pull, so you don't have to reach clear in there. Deep pockets on both sides. We have a 12-volt connectivity back here. Additional storage, currently right now we have the mats. the tools for the spare. Spare is located underneath the vehicle. We'll leave that be for now. We'll shut the lift gate. As we come down, you can see maybe there is a backup camera right there. It's very dark, but the backup camera is located under there. This one does have the tow package. I like. Parking sensors on the rear, chrome exhaust tips. I don't know what's going on with this camera. I apologize. Maybe I can give you a good shot of these wheels. There's the 20-inch wheels by Volkswagen. These ones are powder-coated black, wrapped in Continental tires, 255/50 R20s. Gas door, push, that locks. One nice thing too, if you can see this little indent on the door, all the doors come with this. That's the Volkswagen Comfort Access. What that does, you can walk up to the vehicle, stick your hand in the door, it's gonna unlock, tap the divot to lock. That's all explained, very self-explanatory. Identical on this side. Volkswagen's made both sides identical, so the door, everything's gonna be identical. I didn't give you a shot at this. Here we have back here our climate control for the rear. Now the SEL-Premium is equipped with heated seats in the rear, whether it be captains or benches. You do have the heated seat option, which is very nice. Down here, 2 USB ports and a 115-volt connectivity. Pockets in the rear seat for storage. I'll shut that. Move up here. Now I do want to show you on this mirror, it is equipped with blind spot monitoring. Of course, you would expect that with the top of the line car. Have a seat inside so you get an idea. Okay. Along with these seats, we do have heated seats and cooled seats for both driver and passenger, which I do like. Climate control, again, very simple. Turn dial for most everything. Turn dial for fan speed and temperature, direction, all that up there. That's kind of boring. Down here we do have heated steering wheel. I like. Auto stop. I'll get to that in a minute. Hazards, additional USB auxiliary, and a 12 volt connectivity. I do like this one is finished in a kind of a polished black. I do like that. It's wrapped in that. Shifter down here is self-explanatory. Push button start right there. Electronic park brake, if I can find it. Pull up to engage, foot on the brake, and then push down to disengage. That's how that works. Now with the 4Motion, you get these different drive modes. So we can turn the different drive modes. So there's a snow mode, normal, and off-road, and then it displays them right up here. Off-road, and we have a custom, and right now we'll go back to normal. Additionally, this mode button inside, push that, change from sport to eco to normal, and then to custom. We'll go back to normal for now. Okay, inside we have a huge compartment for storage. I like that. Moving up here, let me give you a shot from the front. This does have the panoramic sunroof, which is awesome when you're sitting inside. I love the panoramic. Push that button right there for a power shade, as you can see it coming forward. Very cool. Garage door, connectivity, the power link, we have an information, a maintenance, and an SOS function. Sunroof controls, light controls up there. Rear view mirror. Now we'll come down to this, the infotainment center itself. Sorry, the light's being crazy. So, if you're familiar with the new Volkswagens, most of them come with this system. Very sleek looking, I love the system. Up here we're gonna have, you just tap, so it's basically a touch screen even though those are buttons. FM, AM, and Sirius radio. Okay. We can turn the dial here to go through, whoops, I pushed on car. Go through the different options we have, tuning. You can set them, they'll display everything there. Option to connect Bluetooth. Bluetooth's nice. Apple CarPlay, if you're not familiar with it, is killer. I love Apple CarPlay. I wish I had a cord on me. Plug that cord in. It's going to turn your infotainment center basically into a mini iPhone. It's going to display all the relevant apps there, so I love that. This one doesn't have the nav chip in it right now, but you can get the nav chip. It should come with the car, display your navigation. But if you're familiar with Apple CarPlay, you can use your Google Maps, Apple Maps, everything through the cord. So it's very nice. Through the menu, tons of different options. I don't want to go through all of them to bore you, but loads of options here. So Volkswagen did a killer job with their infotainment center. All right, I'm going to jump around to the driver's seat, show you a couple additional features. While I'm outside, I did fail to mention under the hood the warranty this car comes with. This car is equipped with the People's First warranty from Volkswagen. If you're not familiar with the People's First warranty, that means that this car is equipped with a 6-year, 72,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, which is absurd. Right now, that is the best warranty on the market. So kudos to Volkswagen, they're doing a killer job. Driver's side. Let me give you one more look around before I sit in here. I do actually love the color of these seats. They're very nice. Okay, I'm gonna hop in this seat. I'm gonna shut the door here. Okay, if you're familiar with the high-end Volkswagens, you can see that this does come with the digital, or if you wanna call it virtual, cockpit, whichever you prefer. Now this means that the gauges here, like I said, digital, they're 100% digital, non-mechanical. Looks killer, I'm gonna go over that in a second. Steering wheel, nothing special. Same old Volkswagen steering wheel that you always see, but it has everything you need: cruise control, volume control, Bluetooth, everything over there. Headlight control down there with fog lights. Okay, let me come back to the digital cockpit. So I'm gonna power this thing down. As you can see, it's gonna give us a little atlas that comes up. Kind of cool. So I'm gonna do it again. Foot on the brake, push to start, boom, there we go. Low fuel range, okay. So I love it here. Very sleek looking, there's tons of different options. You can control them right here with this button down here. This is gonna display a couple different folders. Let's see if I can get it to work. Okay, there we go. Views, so we can change how we view. Right now we're on economy and range. We could go to navigation. That'll put our nav features in. This gives us a look at our driver assistance packages, like lane departure on this vehicle. Go back up to, whoops, to the classic view. That's what classic looks like. Gear and speed, gonna show you those. So you get the idea. That's how you work this thing. The auto stop feature, I did mention that. Let me explain that to you. When this car is warmed up, looks like it is. When you're in drive, come up to a stoplight, we'll say it's red, put your foot on the brake like normal. After about 5 to 7 seconds, the engine is going to disengage and shut off. Reason being, helps preserve fuel and emissions by doing that. Then the very slightest move of the brake pedal, it's gonna fire the engine instantaneously right back up. So I do like the auto stop feature. That button that you saw previously, that's gonna turn that off. Whoops, I'll push that. You can see it goes that color, and then it says start stop system deactivated. So if you hate it, you can. All right guys, as you can see, I'm sitting here at the light waiting to turn. The engine is completely powered off. That auto stop feature has been engaged. The light is green, foot off the brake, and boom, there we go. So that's how that auto stop feature works. I do love how it works. Very sleek, very easy to use. I'll hop on out. The Fender sound system does sound killer. Take my word for it, it is awesome. One last walk around of this vehicle, and then I'm gonna bring this to a close since it's a rather long video. Atlas, made by Volkswagen, trim level SEL-Premium, finished in the dark blue with the 20-inch black powder-coated wheels. Looks amazing. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Find it beneficial. Please do subscribe and like, give it a thumbs up. I'd much appreciate it. I do like making these car review videos. Please let me know in the comments what I can do better, what features I missed, so I know for next time. But I'm gonna bring this video to a close. Like I said, that's the car. This is the end of the video. Have a killer day. See you in the next one.